Not gonna believe this, but spring is actually coming here. It's supposed to be like plus, well, maybe not plus, -1 today, something like that. The snow is actually melting on the street. Can you believe that? When I'm here, I also do work. Yep, got to clean out that shower head. So today we're just basically looking at helping some people get started at home making music, and that's kind of what this is all really about, is just getting everybody the ability to make music at home with whatever they might have for a minimal budget. Now, home recording has come drastically down in price over the last few years. It doesn't take a whole lot for you to get what you need to make music at home. So we're going to just look at a couple things today. But the big thing is we're going to be able to show you how you could actually get started doing home recordings for under $300 Canadian. Okay, under $300 Canadian, which in US dollars is probably about I don't know, 250. The big thing is that you can get started for a really small amount of money, and that's the beautiful thing about home recording and the digital software age, is it doesn't take a lot. You know what? If you got a smartphone, there's plenty of recording apps that you can use, so it's pretty neat, pretty cool. Anyway, let's get started with that. But first, one thing first. Shout out to my wife for getting this t-shirt. It says the original, because we have kids, and I'm the original DNA pool with my wife. It's getting weird. But the cool thing is that we got these shirts for our kids, who are the remixes, right? Yeah. Got a little vinyl record. The front there, just like the vinyl record on my original. So this one is circa 1974, and these are the remastered editions. Okay, so what can we do? So the first thing is we're going to assume that you have a computer already, because if you didn't have a computer, well, that obviously raises the cost on this a fair amount. But you know what? I'm going to show you. We had a computer that I was using for a while, and it still runs all my DAW software on it if I'm in a pinch and my main laptop goes down or my main computer goes down. So for the purposes of this video, though, we're looking at how you can get the software and the hardware that you need to do recordings. So again, if you have a computer, you know what? The computer you have right now is probably fine, because it's probably already got a dual core processor in it, unless it's like 10 years old, maybe older than that. But it's probably already got that. So you probably already have a computer that's got a dual core processor on it. It's probably got 4 gigs of RAM in it at least, and it's got a hard drive and a Windows operating system. Or maybe you've got an old Mac or an old Mac Mini, a dual core Mac Mini. All of those are completely capable computers. The Mac Mini comes with GarageBand already on it, so you already have a DAW software with Mac OS X. So what you're going to need a audio interface. Okay, you're going to need headphones, and then you're going to need a microphone. Condenser microphone would be best, and because it's just a little more universal with what you're going to record, and then software. So that's it. Looking at a couple of different things here. Now, Focusrite, I have a Focusrite 2i2 that I use for mobile recording. I'm using it right now for my voiceover on the video. And this one comes with a microphone, okay, condenser mic, a pair of headphones, and a Focusrite. It's 2 ins, but it's got 1 preamp on it with phantom power, so you can plug in your microphone. And then it's got a line instrument in, you can see on the second one there, to plug in your guitar. And then you can monitor it with your headphones directly in or out. The preamps that are in the Focusrite ones are fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. In fact, any preamp that you get under $500 mark is almost going to sound the same. And I know everyone's going to have an opinion on that, but anyway, just for the purposes of keeping it under $300, I'm sure everyone can agree the Focusrite does a bang up job of that. Now the thing is, this is $269 on Amazon, but hey, you know what? I like shopping locally. Long and McQuaid, here we go. Look at that, same price. And they probably have it in stock for you right now. So instead of waiting 2 or 3 or 4 days to get it from Amazon, you can go to your local music store and pick it up right meow. So that's the beautiful thing about this one. The Focusrite comes with, I'm just going to look at this, okay? So this is Pro Tools first in the background, okay? And then in the foreground on this side, this is Ableton, okay? So there are 2 free versions of software, DAWs, that come with the purchase of the Focusrite. And once you register your Focusrite audio interface on their website, you get access to all of these downloads. It also comes with a plugin suite. And every month, Focusrite does a new plugin deal with their plugin collective, it's called. You just log into your account and see what new deal you're going to get. I've gotten free addictive drums, addictive keyboards, free plugins that I got from them. I got a Eventide free EQ from them, all kinds of stuff. And this is just some of the effects here: tape effect, graphic EQ like stomp pedals, an amp simulator. So you know what? You get all kinds of stuff with out of the box. Here, Softtube, you get a time and tone bundle, I believe it's called. It comes with a delay. It's a very simple to use delay. You get a reverb, the TSR, TSAR 1R, and then you get the saturation plugin, which actually sounds really awesome. And then you get the Drummer S73, which is a mastering EQ leveler kind of thing. And then, of course, you get the Focusrite 4-band EQ and the red compressor. You can't beat it. Like it for $269, you've pretty much just crossed off your whole list for what you need under $300 for recording. Now, it comes with Pro Tools first. So I'm going to show you what comes with Pro Tools first. Pro Tools first is limited to 16 audio tracks, okay? But you know what? If you're home recording, what do you think the Beatles and Rolling Stones used to do when they were back in the day recording in the studio? They didn't have, 48, 96 channel mixing boards. They recorded everything over top of each other on the same tracks. They would record one track and then they would get another instrument going, plug that in, and just record over top of the tape until they had the whole recording on the same tape. Or they started, later in the years, they had 4-track recording and then 8-track, 16-track, 32, etc., etc. So back then, they just made do with what they had. And that's exactly the point of this. We're going to get you recording so that you can start making music right away. Pro Tools first, 16 audio tracks. That is lots of audio tracks. Unless you're recording a full drum set with 16 different line ends just for the drums alone, you don't have to worry about the 16 tracks. You can do 4 tracks of vocals, a main vocal, a couple of backups, and a double. You can do 4 tracks of guitars. You can do a bass line on top of that. That's only 9 tracks so far. You still have 7 left. You can use an instrument track using MIDI with the drum editor that comes in it. So you can build your drum tracks right in the DAW. That's 1 track if you want to keep everything down. Even if you want to separate the kick drum and snare drum and the cymbals, that's 3 tracks. So you're at 12 audio tracks right now. So, and you've pretty much got the whole band recorded. You still have 4 tracks left. Pretty awesome, right? And then you can throw effects and everything on top of that. Pro Tools first comes with, EQ, compressors. It even comes with an air instrument, so you can put some string instrument effects over top in an instrument track. It pretty much comes with everything that you need out of the box. So Pro Tools First is probably the best option if you get the Focusrite Solo mic headphone kit. Mixbus, it's $79 right now from Mixbus version 5, which a lot of people swear by. They always run sales. If you sign up for their specials, they'll email you saying, you know, this week or this month, get Mixbus version 5 for only $20. So pretty good steal, right? And then the other thing, of course, that a lot of people swear by is Reaper. Reaper is free to use for 60 days with full functionality, so you get unlimited audio tracks, unlimited buses. It's got VST support, so you can use all kinds of different third-party plugins with it, plus the ones that come with Reaper, which is a large amount. The best option is Pro Tools First, that comes with the Scarlett interface when you buy that package. So there you go. Easy. Even at $269 plus taxes, $279, let's say Canadian taxes. You're in Saskatchewan, that's 11%, so it's going to be another, you know, $28 on top of the $269. That puts you at, what's the grand total? Okay, $269 times 1.1, 1 for taxes, 11% tax. $298. Look at that. Bam. $298.59. Boom. Under $300, you're recording music, you're getting your ideas down on your computer. If you've got any other ideas on things that you'd like to see us kind of review really quickly, let us know as well. Again, there's never been a better time to be recording at home. You can get so many things on the cheap, especially people starting out. Don't worry about, this is the biggest catch. Try not to get sucked in to the plug-in buying phase where you're just buying plugins because someone says this is the greatest plugin ever. If you're just starting out, you're not making any money, just keep it as basic as you can. Follow the guidelines we looked at today. You can get the Focusrite package with the headphones and the microphone and the cable, and you're set right there. That's everything that you need to start recording and making music on your home computer. Easy, right? Okay. Thanks for joining me today. Look forward to seeing you again. Again, if you like or dislike the video, click it down below. If you want to subscribe, click the subscribe link button down here. Where is it? Down here? Down here somewhere? Yeah, underneath here. Hit the notification bell as well, and you'll be notified when we have new videos out. Thanks again. Coffee.